Restaurant staff refused to serve black police officer. Then he returned the next day and did this. Part 4. The officer thought she was just exhausted after working a long shift, so he still smiled as he told her what he wanted. He felt that maybe his attitude would rub off on her and she'd cheer up. He knew he could help in some way or another, but his smile didn't work to his surprise. The counter girl told him that the food he had decided on was not available. That was odd. He was sure he had just seen someone eating bacon and eggs, but no problem. He had a backup order. He calmly told her his second choice and waited. To his dismay, he got the same response. She shook her head once again and told him the order was not available. Baker could now feel his annoyance bubble up. He'd been waiting in line for 15 minutes. Now they didn't even have the food he wanted, but the restaurant was half empty, and it was still pretty early for lunch. How could they have already run out of the basics? That was pretty silly. If he had known from the start that the food he wanted wasn't going to be available, he wouldn't have waited in line at all. And what was even more annoying was the attitude of the counter attendant. She wasn't bothered that a customer wouldn't get his desired meals, didn't even try to suggest he order something else. She just kept looking at him with disdain. But Baker was a trained police officer. He knew how to keep his cool under pressure. Find out what happened next by pressing the plus and share, comment restaurant for part 5. If you haven't seen the previous parts of this story, you can go to my profile and scroll down to see it.